This is the Game Boy camera, or the Pocket camera, the Japanese version. It's pretty different than the US version with a host of regional changes and distinct unlockables that no one 100% knows how to get, including some mysterious extra stamps of Pokemon sprites. Today I'm going to figure out how to unlock everything on my journey to print the rare Pokemon Mew on my very own Game Boy printer. Now I'm not completely in the dark here. I do have the unlock requirements for the American version from the Game Boy Camera Photography Guide. This is unrelated, but the Nintendo Power Guide to Photography has feet pics in it. Now the easiest way to unlock things is just by taking pictures. That's certainly something that my PC's downloads folder can help with. Beautiful. A picture of Purplecliffe recommending his favorite Chex cereal. You almost never see wild animals in this sort of posing. Here's a lovely picture of Rhydon. Rhydon is got Tow Mater from Cars. Can't think of a good reason why not. I also can't think of a good reason why. This is a little guy from the Wild Thornberries getting down. Why is this on my PC? Why is this photo on my PC? Who would want this? I call this one Sexiest Man Alive. I don't know why this is here, but this is a meme making fun of people that shop at Lowe's instead of Home Depot. I mean, we gotta take like 60 photos. Why not? I think he might be crowding my space a little bit there. And with 60 photos taken, we've unlocked our first little treat. Photo B17, 2 Mr. Game & Watch mains fighting. Up next, printing 30 photos. I'm bored already. So why don't we get started on a sheet of Sans Undertale here. The Game Boy printer will display right there, showing us what our little picture would look like. Ah, beautiful. I mean, what would you do if you found this little ripped off piece of paper on the street? Someone lost this photo. I'd be terrified. With 30 Sans Undertales printed, we unlocked our next reward, photo B18. Mario is surprised. With my picture taking and printing requirements done, I moved on to the next known way to unlock stuff, transferring photos. I tried using my emulator's link cable first. No dice. I tried learning how to reprogram my save file. That was even less successful. I tried another emulator's link cable. Still nothing. So, there was only one solution to my problem. Give up! Order a second pocket camera off eBay, get in my car, drive to Purplecliffe's house, break in and steal one of his Game Boys, and here we are. Giving and receiving a photo counts as the same thing within the software. It only records one number, and the magic number to unlock photo B19 is 15. Give or receive 15 photos, and you get B19. Even still, I had Pokemon stamps in my personal device, so I must have been barking up the right tree at some point, and I feel like that tree might just be the minigames. Who wants to take pictures on a camera when you can play mini games? Now our first mini game is Space Fever 2. Don't ask what happened to Space Fever 1, you don't want to know. I failed already. I always wondered what this guy here was. He kind of looks like Pikachu, but like combined with a pear. He was considered too weird for the American release, so this is the only place you'll see him. Me when I eat lemon. This guy was also considered too weird for the US release. I think you're just bullying at that point. Alright, we just hit 2,000 points. Let's see if we got anything. There it is, the mystery ship that takes us to our second minigame, Run, Run, Run. But we're not quite done with Space Fever yet. There's more unlocks to be found. Got past 3,000 points, which should be our next milestone. Photo B22 of some Pokemon. So I went well past my goal of 5,000 to 7,000 this time around, which should unlock anything else that Space Fever has to offer. And there we have it, photo B23 of Chansey, Jolteon, Porygon, and Snorlax. What do you do if you show up to a party and it's these four? Unlike the American version, nothing was unlocked for getting to 7,000, so I just kind of wasted my time, and we still don't have our extra Pokemon stamps. It stops right there at Eevee. Now our next game is that thing we unlocked from Space Fever. It's called Run, 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 but I want to first check out the credits. See, when you click on staff roll, you just get a dancing guy, and he's just schmoovin' and groovin'. There's 3 of him now. One of our unlocks is going to change this. And we have to make one more stop before we go to Run, 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 because we can put our face in the game. We're gonna put something silly in there. Can we put Homer Simpson in? We can. He doesn't look so hot, but that's him. Homer pulled an old Smithers there. That's not the right color for it. Oh no. What's the funniest possible image I could put here? He's perfect. Now during Space Fever, we just hit the ship with the question mark. That's the thing we unlocked. And there we have Run, Run, Run. Oh, there he is. All right, so for this game, really simple. You just mash the heck out of the A button. And then jump with the up button whenever these little hurdles come out of the ground. And it hurts so much. I got first. But of course, getting first doesn't matter. Getting good matters. And so by getting under 22 seconds, we should have unlocked the real credits. There they are. No more dancing man. Really weird to lock credits behind a minigame that most players won't bother with, right? All right, our next challenge is to get done with this game in 17 seconds. I'm not a machine. I'm just gonna use a turbo button. Look at that man go. We can all agree, saving my wrists some breakage, probably for the best. And look, I tried so hard, I got a crown. For our noble efforts of run, 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 we get a prize that we definitely earned and didn't cheat to get. Photo B24 of Articuno, Zapdos, Dragonite, and Mewtwo? What, are y'all just being a to Moltres? Now the fun thing with these bonus pictures is you can go past this creepy screen. What even is this? You can go to this menu and you can combine them. Chansey and Zapdos on the same piece of paper? And Run 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 still gave us no stamps. But I've got a good feeling about our last game, mostly because it's the only place I haven't really checked yet, and that is Ball. It's just the Game & Watch game ball. Put your hands under the balls when they're there. That's my motto in life. Now the tricky part with this game is only really when you're getting close to 100. The balls gradually speed up as you go to 0 from 100, and they're at their fastest in the 90s. Then they reset again, but are a little faster than the first round, and so on. It goes on forever. It's pretty much just an endurance game. And we hit 100. The balls have slowed back down, but we gotta duck out of here anyway just to check and see what we got. And for our excellent score of 100 in Ball, we finally get Jigglypuff and Meowth to ride on this dick. Just reached a score of 200. We have ourselves Dratini and Machop. With a score of 300, we got Horsey and Psyduck. For a score of 400, we got Abra and Oddish. And finally, for 500 points in the Ball minigame, there's our Mew. Now, I just gotta do it on the real thing. I've been cheating massively. Oh yeah, a score of 700 unlocks a picture of a lion, and a score of 1000 unlocks a kid with a gun. Alright, so I'm just sitting at my desk here. I got out of the shower fairly recently, so my hair looks awful, but we did it. 501. Ignore that I'm using the Robert Downey Jr. meme face from my guy there. It gets so hard to do this, like, from like 380 onward. It is so fast and so easy to mess up. And using this, the mushy D-pad, makes it so annoying. I mean, it doesn't look that fast right now. Maybe play with more than one hand. There it is. I have this foily psychic energy that I think it might look good on. So hopefully we can get a good picture of it. Foil comes across really weird on the camera. That actually is not that bad, wow. Now we just gotta go ahead, stamp our Mew on there, right in the middle, and get to printing. Turn the contrast way up, because we're dealing with actual hardware here. You gotta. A special Pokemon deserves a special Pokemon frame. And now is the tricky part. And there is our beautiful, one-of-a-kind Pokemon, Mew. What the f do you mean you don't have to unlock Mew in the English version?